everyone. Thank you for joining again. Today we're going to walk through the guided app creator to build that application to show up in your mobile application. So on your instance in the left-hand navigation, type in Studio and create application. It's going to walk you through some of the key things that you need to build an application. So let's go ahead and get started. So we want to enter a name for the scoped application. For this demonstration, let's use aircraft maintenance. So this application will be used for aircraft maintenance, ground crew. And as you'll see, the scope is named for your application. In your personal developer instances, you will see a dedicated number that is specific to your instance. Here we want to drag or drop or browse for a logo. In this case, I've already downloaded a logo for my aircraft maintenance application. So after we've named the application, we get the opportunity to either search for roles that we want to be able to access this application or create a new role. In any application, I like to create a role specific to the user. So this would have end user functionality and then one specific to the administrator. And here's a quick note, you don't have to type in the scope application name, it will prefix that for you. And click continue. So for this demonstration, we are only going to focus on the mobile application, but just a quick note, you do have the option to create a classic interface and an agent workspace. Check back to the channel later for workspace and classic demos. Let's go ahead and click continue. So at this point, we do have the ability to create new tables or select existing tables. This will automatically create a data item and a basic applet for the tables that you select. Also, you notice here that if you don't want to continue using the guided app creator, that you can leave it and continue in the studio in the bottom left-hand corner. Create the data tables that you want to use for this application. You can either search existing data tables, like incident or incident task, or you can choose to create a new table. With this, you get the option to upload a spreadsheet to create that table. You can extend an existing table, or you can create a table from scratch. So we're going to choose the option to create the table from scratch and click continue. Now I just wanted to stop and point out that at this point we've done all no code development to build this application. All we've done is read, pointed, and clicked. So here we want to add a new field, and you do have the option to add multiple fields. If you know that you want to add 4, go ahead and click add a new field 4 times. So for this, we're going to create some field labels. So for this application, we may want to pull in specific data about an aircraft to be able to maintain it properly. So one of the things that we may need to know is the call sign for that aircraft. And we know that could be a string. And let's create a few more fields. So for the aircraft engine field type, I do plan on using the CMDB. So I will make that a choice and we'll point that to the CMDB. For the on-ground field, this will help me know when the status of that aircraft changes from being in the air to on the ground. Next up, we'll pick the destination location. And for now, we'll just make that a string field. In the future, you may want to point that to your location table if that's something that you track. All right, so we've got 4 fields in our data table. We'll go ahead and click continue. So we're going to give the table a label and a name. There's really no need to make this data extensible, but you do have the ability to make this base table extensible if there is a use case.